Hi everyone, this is Adeline from Northern Light Tarot. I hope you're all doing really well. So the title of this reading is You and Them, the Next 48 Hours. So this reading is to look into the energies, the feelings, the prediction for you and the person on your mind. So for this reading, all you need to do is choose between these three decks of cards here. This is deck of cards number 1. This is deck of cards number 2. And this is deck of cards number 3. So just imagine this person who's on your mind for a moment. Just picture them and then choose between these three decks of cards. 1, 2, or 3. So I'll just give you a moment. Okay, so right now I'm just going to place aside deck of cards number 2 and deck of cards number 3. So I can go ahead now with this deck of cards number 1. You and them, the next 48 hours. So, Spirit guides and the universe, please can you channel your energies through me and into the cards for this reading? Thank you so much. So I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle this deck several times. This is going to be, an in-depth relationship reading for you and the person who's on your mind, covering the energies between you for the next 48 hours or so. And just so you know, I'll be back on Wednesday with your next 48. If you subscribe, you'll catch that reading also. So right now, let's go ahead with this reading. Okay, so now I'm going to split the deck and place these cards down. And before I get started, I want to quickly mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalized video recorded reading with me, all of the details to book are in the description box below. You can book via Etsy or via PayPal, and I also offer a reading with a turnaround time of within 24 hours. And again, all of the details to book are in the description box below. But right now, I want to go ahead with this reading, You and Them, the next 48 hours. So this card here represents you and your energies. Them and their energies, your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you, your past together, present together, future together, and the outcome card, not to be taken in the literal sense, but to be interpreted. And here are our clarifying cards from the Romance Angels and from the Wisdom of the House of Night deck. So let's go ahead now. You and your energies, them and their energies, and oh my goodness, the past energy. Okay, this is intense. Okay. Okay. I feel like something's obviously definitely given here, okay? When we see the devil energy, we see a couple of scenarios. We literally do see possession, okay? So it's kind of like, do you feel like you've been possessed by somebody? Okay, that's the first message that comes through here. What I'm getting as well is, that something truly did have to give. Both of the people on this card are attached to something that's kind of unhealthy. It can represent codependency. I feel what I'm seeing here, okay, is you are now getting it, okay? I feel as though, you're being represented by the Page of Swords. You could be an Earth sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You don't need to be. But I'm sensing here that you're kind of understanding that this could well have been an unhealthy kind of like ethos, unhealthy environment, unhealthy power dynamic. I'm seeing a power dynamic at play here, okay? The person you're dealing with could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, though they don't need to be. I'm getting Capricorn, okay? What I'm seeing here is this person, they just didn't tell you it like it was, okay? They're being represented by the Four of Pentacles. This is, on its very basic level, this is about being mean-hearted, mean-spirited, kind of mean with everything, not willing to open up. But it can also represent someone who's got deep insecurities, who is too scared to open up, too scared to offer their heart. But it doesn't stop the obsession, and it doesn't stop the deep feeling that they have for you, okay? But I do feel like for many of you, you're at the point where you're literally feeling as though that's it now. It's kind of like, see the way this Page of Swords is looking backwards, and it's kind of like harsh energy. It's kind of like, oh my goodness, how much more of this do I need to take? What I do want to do, though, I want to take another card for this Devil energy. It's kind of like they're making it clear that they're here, but then they're not here, okay? It's like they're saying all the right words, but the actions don't match the words. And that's what you're coming to realise, okay? I am seeing, though, this is a mutual energy, so I can see that there's definitely intensity here on both sides. And there's love. We've got the King of Cups, okay? So I'm getting now that whatever this scenario, whatever's kind of going on with your person, the love between you exists. There's no doubt about it, okay, with this King of Cups. But I'm getting that there needs to be a deeper understanding about where they are coming from, because you're getting very mixed signals here. That's what I'm getting. Let's take a look. Their energy towards you, yeah. This could have quite clearly have been a split. The cord has been cut quite clearly here. They are not letting you know how intensely they are feeling this, okay? They're just not letting you know. They're holding it all in, but they are having a tower moment right now. There's no doubt about it. You honestly, like the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups, I feel like it's kind of like this person could have come in really fast, and you were open to this, absolutely, okay? But I just kind of like get the energy that something just went really drastically wrong in their energy towards you, okay? And it's made you really question it. Let's keep going. Oh, Three of Swords. It's very, very intense, okay? There's heartbreak here, and it's on both sides. This is the mutual energy here. Let's keep going. Confusion both sides. You're both feeling this intensely going forwards, okay? Let's take another card for them. They want to heal this. They're just not letting you know that right now, okay? They have developed a heart connection with you. There's no doubt about it. Let's take another card for this past position. Yeah, love. You've both fallen for each other here, okay? there's like, I just get that there was too much intensity. Things weren't, they weren't following through on what they were projecting towards you. Let's take a card of guidance for you. Okay, sometimes things need to end so they can start again. The death energy, okay? There's transformative energy when you kind of like, I feel like you've said your piece, okay? Or you've said it either verbally or non-verbally. Let's take this outcome card. It's called the outcome card, but it's much more than this. It's the overarching energy for the whole reading. It's the big message you want to hear. It's the clarity, the guidance, the prediction. And we have, you taking a step back, okay? The universe wants you to know this, that you're dealing with someone who is actually quite fiery, and there's intensity from them towards you, but then it doesn't quite follow through. It doesn't manifest because they're holding it all in here. So for you now, it's time to take a step back. Let's take a look. Getting to know each other. So this is about opening up, and this person is not opening up to you fully yet, okay? It is intense. We've got the card of lust here, okay? So, you know, the next 48 hours, it is intense, okay? There is raw energy that's going on between you two right now. I can see that. In the immediate future, that kind of like confusion is going to remain. Let's take a card for overall clarity, guidance, and prediction. And then I'm going to move on to my... I've got some letters here that I'm going to take, okay? And see what words, initials, etc. come through that may or may not resonate. Let's take a card for overall clarity, guidance, and prediction. Manifestation is possible here, okay? We've got the King of Pentacles. So what I'm going to do now is just literally take a handful of these letters. Okay. And let's see what comes through. Okay. So we have TNT. Okay. It's certainly explosive, the energy between you two, okay? It's very powerful. That's what comes through straight away here. Ignition, it's very powerful, okay? It's kind of like two worlds collided, and they've ignited, you've ignited like a spark in each other here. This is what I'm seeing. Let's see what else comes through. Tiny tint. Just, whatever resonates between you two. Let's go for some initials. NT, TG. I'm getting entirety. Yin and yang, opposites attracting here, okay? We've got highly explosive energy between you two. Devil energy, okay? The lust card, the taming of the beast. It's about understanding each other more, but it's also about them truly opening up, and I feel like they're going to. There's a way forward here. You need to know that you're both feeling the kind of like the devastation here, and I'm so sorry that you are, but what's coming through so strongly is that even though we've got the devil energy here, we've also got deep love and the potential with this King of Cups, okay, for things to mature in a really good way. So I'm going to leave that reading there, and now I'm going to move on to deck of cards number 2. And I'll be back on Wednesday with your next 48. If you subscribe and click that notification bell, I think it's called, then you will get notified when I upload my next 48. So I'll leave that one there, and I'm going to move on to deck of cards number 2 now. Okay, so right now I'm moving on to this deck of cards number 2, you and them, the next 48 hours. So this is the energies between you and the person on your mind, the feelings, the messages that come through for you, for the pair of you, guidance, prediction, and clarity. So I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle this deck several times. Spirit guides and the universe, please can you channel your energies through me and into the cards for this reading? Thank you so much. Okay, so now I'm going to split this deck and place the cards down. And before I get started, I just want to quickly mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalized video recorded reading with me, you can ask 5 questions, give background information. All of the details to book are in the description box below. You can book via Etsy or via PayPal. I also offer a reading with a turnaround time of within 24 hours. And again, all of the details to book are in the description box below. But right now, I want to go ahead with this reading, you and them, the next 48 hours. So, you and your energies, them and their energies, your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you, your past together, present together, future together, and the outcome card, not to be taken in the literal sense, but to be interpreted. And here are our clarifying cards from the Romance Angels and from the Wisdom of the House of Night deck. So, let's go ahead here. You and your energies, them and their energies, and let's take a look at this past position. So, okay, what we've got here is plans before action, okay? We've got the 2 of Wands in the past position. Both of you, or one of you, could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag, okay? The 2 of Wands, the energy here, it's all about 2 people who are very fixated on each other, and quite often it's from a distance, okay? So this could be a long distance relationship, or you 2 are at a distance from each other somehow, okay? There's going to be many scenarios. But what I'm seeing here is that whatever that scenario is, what you need to know is that it's kind of like, it's like a blended energy, and it's in your blended past position. So it's telling me kind of like whatever you're feeling, they are feeling. And this can be about plans to make something progress and move forwards, okay? Now I'm seeing strong here, you could be an earth sign, because you know you are being represented by the Queen of Pentacles, so Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I feel here that there's like this energy that you're having to deal with this situation, okay? Because that's what the Queen of Pentacles does. She sits there. She knows that she can get through this. So it's kind of like you're trying to get through something as regards this connection, okay? What is that you're trying to get through? Well, they're being represented by the 6 of Wands. This is the card of success. It's also the card of exposure. It's about things being out in the open, and it's kind of like the energy that everybody knows, So let's keep going. Their energy towards you. Oh my goodness. The Lover's energy. So, very powerful. What you do need to know is that they are making plans for you. Okay? You might be kind of clinging on thinking, is this ever going to happen, or is it going to be what I think it is? And what I've got here is, on their side, they very much want this. Okay? Very powerful. Let's keep going. So, what we've got here, your energy towards them is Seven of Swords. You're feeling as though you're willing to give it more time. But you feel as though it's kind of slipping through your fingers. But you're independent. You're going to be okay anyway. You could strongly be dealing with an earth sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, especially Gemini. What you need to know is that it's kind of like getting the energy that it feels as though it's all unattainable. It feels as though all kind of hope could be lost, but it's not. Okay? Because there's mutual plans going on behind the scenes here, even plans that both of you're both not aware of it. It's kind of like, I get this, you're working towards each other. Okay? Let's take another card for this past position. This could be something to do with things, could be taboo. It could be that it's kind of disallowed. It could be workplace. It could be that you haven't seen each other for a long time. Let's take a look. Could even be a split. It's kind of like, I see that you two are very much on each other's minds. And it's kind of like you've had to take a step back, but you didn't want to. Let's take a look. Yeah, Two of Cups. Is this like some sort of enforced separation? Is there something in the way of this? Okay? I'm getting that strongly. There's love here though. Let's keep going. Oh yes. Six of Cups. They're going to make the move towards you. Six of Wands, Six of Cups here. Got strong twin flame energy. Let's keep going. Seven of Cups. I'm getting that there's an emotional choice to be made on one or the other side in order for this to take flight, to do what it's supposed to do. Okay? There's decisions to be made here. Let's take a look at this outcome card. Three of Cups. This person that you're thinking about could be with somebody else. Beyond that, I'm seeing that there's a beautiful, nurturing, promising connection between you two. Okay? It runs deeper than anything that's surface. It runs very deep, because this is about a deep friendship. You two could actually just be friends right now, for some of you. So I'm going to take these oracle cards, and then I'm going to move on to my bowl of letters. Okay, so I just grab some letters and I see what initials, words come through. You know, I feel it's very powerful. It gives some extra messages. So let's take a look. Oh, love. Love and the Two of Cups. This is a love connection. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's keep going. Trust. this situation is calling for you to have faith, and you know that's what comes through with this Queen of Pentacles. You're holding on, okay? So the next 48 hours, for some of you, there could be some sort of face-to-face reunion here, okay? For others of you, it's about holding on and having faith, but it's also about knowing that you can get through this regardless, okay? So let's now take some letters. Okay, and this one fell out. So let's take a look. Let's see what we got. I'm already spelling lovers, O-V-E-R. Well, not quite, but it's coming through. Okay. So, Savior. Nova, shining light. I'm getting Lovelorn. That's what's coming through. Soon. Oh, soon. So soon, something's going to happen soon here. Let's do some initials. I'm getting N-O as initials, R-S-F-A, and V-O. The big message that was coming through there was soon, okay? So I'll leave it there. If you subscribe, I'll be back on Wednesday for the next reading of You and Them, the next 48. I may even try and do a reading tomorrow also, but it won't be the next 48. That's not for 2 days. That's not till Wednesday. So if you found this reading helpful, and I really hope you did, if you subscribe and like this reading, I'd be so grateful. It truly helps support my channel, and it also, you know, helps you to know when I've next uploaded a reading, if you found this reading helpful. So I'll leave that one there, and now I'm going to move on to deck of cards number 3. Okay, so now I'm moving on to this deck of cards number 3. You and Them, the next 48 hours. Looking into the energies, especially between you two. The feelings, you know, the messages that come through for you two, and the prediction. So let's go ahead now. So, Spirit guides and the universe, please can you channel your energies through me and into the cards for this reading? Thank you so much. So I'm just going to shuffle this deck several more times. This is a relationship reading for you and the person who's on your mind. Looking deep into the energies, into your past, present, future. The focus being on the next 48 hours. Okay, so now I'm going to place these cards down. First of all, I'm going to split the deck. And before I get started, I just want to quickly mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalized video recorded reading with me, all of the details to book are in the description box below. You can ask 5 questions and provide background information if you so wish. And you can book via Etsy or via PayPal. I also offer a reading with a turnaround time within 24 hours. And again, all of the details to book are in the description box below. But right now, I want to go ahead with this reading. So, you and your energies in this connection, them and their energies in this connection, your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you, your past together, present together, future together, and the outcome card, not to be taken in the literal sense, but to be interpreted. And here are our clarifying cards from the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle deck and from the Romance Angel Oracle deck. So let's go ahead now. So, you and your energies, the Queen of Cups, them and their energies, the Four of Pentacles. And let's take a look at this past position. So, you know, I can't sugarcoat it. I'm feeling like for a portion of you, there's been a breakdown here and your person is in lockdown mode now with their energies. Okay, you look at the person on this card, they're literally holding on to everything for dear life. Okay, they could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I can see deeply here that you've got a lot of feeling towards them, you know. This is the card of nurturing, deep healing. Something either went wrong or it's kind of like things haven't transformed into what they're supposed to be. Okay, I'm getting that strongly. So what I want to do now is let's take some more cards. Let's start with this past position, this death energy. Let's take a card here. So this is intense, okay, because we've got the Hermit energy here. So I'm feeling this is the energy strongly, especially if they're a Virgo. It's kind of like there's some deep soul searching going on with them right now, and this is why they are not opening up to you. Okay, let's take a look at their energy towards you. Yeah, there's conflict with them. Why is that? You could be an earth sign also, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Let's take another card for them. Queen of Pentacles. So this person that you're dealing with, okay, is scared. They are scared and they don't give their heart easily. They've got insecurities. What, you know, that's coming through very strongly. Let's take another card for them. You are more emotionally in tune than they are, okay? It's kind of like they have a fight or flight response. But it's more flight, okay? I don't think they're a fighter as in they want to argue. But it's kind of like they're having an inner fight and it makes them fly away. Okay? Yeah, it's kind of like they're not used to having this kind of possibility in their life. Okay? Your person is very deep, very intense, okay? And there's something deeply rooted in their security here, okay? A lot of it is about their security. Kind of like I get the energy, don't take it personally, okay? Let's keep going. Your energy towards them, yeah. There's you kind of like offering yourself to them, okay? With this Ace of Pentacles, you've offered them a brand new beginning here. Let's take another card for them. Yeah, they need to, yeah, I got the Nine of Cups as well. You are very, very important to them, okay? They are, it's kind of like that, I'm getting the energy, they're too scared to take this leap of faith, however that resonates. They're too scared right now in this moment to take the leap of faith, okay? I feel like maybe I do get the energy that they have been burned before. They've been hurt before, okay? And it's kind of like they just need to hold on to what they can kind of like grasp in the 3D. Like they don't know how to handle their emotions and their feelings towards you, and they are very deep emotions. I'm seeing that really strongly with this Nine of Cups here. Let's take a look at the present position, Page of Swords. So this is about the fact that this could have literally come to quite a dramatic end here, okay? Or it didn't happen the way that either of you wanted it to. And now reality is biting, okay? Let's keep going. This is good though. This is expansive energy. This is positivity going forwards for you two. So please know that, okay? Let's keep going. So this is the outcome card. It's called the outcome card, but it's much more than this. It's the overarching energy for the whole reading. It's the big message the universe wants you to hear. It's the clarity, it's the guidance, it's the prediction. And we have the Tower. So what I'm getting here, okay, I always say don't be worried about scary looking cards. The Tower's here for a reason. It's to represent the intensity of the actual feelings, because if it wasn't intense, we wouldn't have a Tower moment, would we? Okay? It's because it's been kind of devastating on both sides. This is what I'm getting. It's been devastating for both of you, even though they aren't showing it. Okay? Let's keep going. Movement. There is movement. We've got the Three of Wands on this movement card. So what I'm getting here is for the next 48, it may feel like kind of like it's not possible, okay? But there is going to be positive movement. Three of Wands and this card of movement. But you see the way this scene is so dark and murky, okay? It kind of makes you feel like, where is the movement? It's movement that's happening behind the scenes that you can't see yet. That's what I'm getting here. Let's take this card. Oh, there we go. Calling in your soulmate. The soulmate energy. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And this is for both of you. You both want this, okay? What I'm going to do now is move on to my letters, okay? I do feel that this is going to move forwards positively at a certain point. Could be in the next 48 for some, not for others. However, these energies are real, these feelings are real. Now what I'm going to do is just take a handful of these letters at random, and see what we get. We may get words, we may get initials, we may get names, okay? So let's go ahead. Okay, this one wants to jump out. So does this. Let's take. Okay, we have a few here. Okay, let's go ahead. So questions need to be answered, okay? We've got the card of give, okay? Sorry, the letters of give. You both want to give to this. There's no doubt about it. Okay, what else do we have here? How is one person behaving? Whatever way a person is behaving is not how they're feeling. That's them, okay? Let's keep going. Soulmate. Bells chiming. Marriages, weddings, a gate. Gates are opening. Let's take some initials. T-E, M-C, H-B, G-I. Give me love. Come out of that cave. BT, MG. Hi. So, there we go. I just want to mention, I'll be back here on Wednesday for you and them, the next 48. If you subscribe and hit that notification bell, I'm not sure where it is, but apparently it's there somewhere, then you will catch the next reading, you and them, the next 48. So I'll leave it there, and I really hope that you found the reading helpful. Okay then, bye.